Welcome, Sagittarius. Let's take a look at your January 2023 tarot reading. We start off with a major arcana card. We want to pay attention. This is putting you in a place of strength. So in all areas of yourself, your intellect, your emotion, your spiritual and intuition, you're strong. And this is helping you to become a master of all the things that you're interested in your work and in your hobbies and desires. You're really, everything you put your attention to, you're starting to master. The only thing that's getting in your way is that your logic really isn't on point. There's too many thoughts and too many ideas coming in, and you're really starting to have a hard time focusing. So by the time we get to mid-month, we find that maybe the reason this is happening is because you're feeling very empathic. So other people's emotions, you're starting to absorb their energy, and this is, draining on you. So really you want to take, instead of an empathic, more of a compassionate approach. This way you have boundaries. If you want to help people, you can choose to do so, but there's a little separation and you're not taking on their emotional burdens. And my guides are telling me that you really should pursue this because being empathic could, hold you back from doing the things that you desire to do. And you're really in the middle of progressing in your work. You're putting in a lot of effort and you're seeing that progress is being made. And the only thing that's getting in your way is that you're really wanting to feel more satisfied in what you're doing. You're wishing that the abundance would come sooner because you're in the middle of the work at the moment. But by the time that we get to the end of the month, what we're seeing is that there are reasons to celebrate. You're surrounded by friends and people who care about you, and you are celebrating your successes. So the work and effort that you're putting in is paying off. You're also going to see that there's more, you're going to feel that things are going more fairly by the end of the month. Any legal issues would go in your favor. This is another major arcana card, and it's about equality. You don't have to judge yourself or others. Let the universe step in and sort everything out for you. And just know that by the end of the month, things are going to be going more fairly for you. The only thing that will be getting in your way is that you're in a leadership position and that you have to come up with a lot of ideas and solutions, and you're needing to be fair in the way that you deliver this information. And that can be a little bit challenging because you have been feeling that your security is being tampered with by somebody else. The Lenormand are showing that someone is out for their own interests and working behind your back. But don't worry, because you're going to be able to deal with this, and you're going to learn from this and gain maturity, and things will blossom and work out in your favor. So now let's see what else we can find out for you. So let's take a look at your career specifically. So this card is showing that your curiosity is open, and that maybe even some paranormal things, some things that are a little bit outside of the box, are piquing your interests. And so you're either using them to enhance your career and your opportunities, maybe some spell work, or perhaps you're just learning about or thinking about getting into some some things that deal with your psychic abilities. And then also let's take a look at your love life. So in your love life here, we see that there is some disappointment, and this disappointment may be going back to what the Lenormand cards were showing us earlier. You're feeling that people are working behind your back, and you're not feeling as secure as you were. As we see here, somebody was maybe moving in on your relationship, or someone in your relationship is not being fair, but it's going to work out. And let's take a look at your opportunities. And for your opportunities, some things are still unseen, but this is a strong card that tells you to look at your intuition. The moon connects to the divine feminine, and in the dark we can't see clearly, so we need to follow our intuition and our gut instincts and know that the path will become illuminated. And this is a time to not be fearful but to count on ourselves knowing which direction that we need to move into for our best and highest good. So from here, let's see that we can move forward for you with some magical support. I suggest Willow's Affirm and Manifest Kit for protection. I'm happy to send you Willow's magical products. Contact me at lncarey@l. Let's see what the runes have to show us. We're starting out with some disruption. So there's a disruption, and this energy also has you feeling constrained. But if you pay attention to the signals and what people are telling you, this will help you move more into the flow of things. And as you're gaining your footing, it's going to take you on a journey where you're protected, where your ancestors kind of are looking out for you. And this movement is going to help you to become unstuck. Because as you're feeling frozen, but this is really more of cocooning, because you're going to go through a transformation. And the transformation will be in all areas of your life, and this will give you much forward momentum so that you feel whole, especially in your relationships. So there'll be some resolution here, and you'll be moving forward. Thank you for joining me. Remember to subscribe, mon chéri.